Alright folks, we are back once again with some more Donkey Kong Country. Just make sure the volume on this thing is maxed out. Yep, we are good to go. What was that?
Oh, that was my phone just vibrating.
I was about to say, did you like put an air horn next to it and then it just didn't go very well?
No, that's the alarm for us to kick off the episode.
Oh, yay! Thanks, Mike. You're so considerate.
I always try.
Yeah, we were just discussing the horrible Screen Rant article about the top 10 movie monsters that could take down Godzilla. So I already mentioned that I already discussed the Ghidorah and the graboids, but it gets worse. It gets much worse, actually. So,
What did they say?
well, they brought in the xenomorphs.
That they're so tiny.
Yes, exactly. Their reasoning for that was because they have numbers on their side. And, no. It is true they have numbers on their side, but not enough numbers to take on Godzilla.
I'd say the only thing they might have going for them is probably the acid blood, but...
Yeah, but, like, Godzilla's taken acid before.
Right.
Like,
Godzilla's on acid?
yeah, he's got a real problem. Just don't bring it up. He's trying his best to, like, you know, recover. But yes, like, the Biolantes had, like, the acidic sap spewed right on his face, and he kept on trucking.
I just imagine like a 1-inch little a face hugger trying to hug Godzilla's face.
It couldn't even hug his toenail. Like, let's be real here.
He's
Yeah.
like, ew, a fly.
Yeah, there was another one that they said could do it because of numbers, but this was a bit more reasonable. That being the kaiju from Pacific Rim. But here's the problem with that. They said they have numbers on their side, but the problem is those kaiju are relatively small for like kaiju standards. And they're also relatively lightweight. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, like, they're weirdly light. They're not dense. Like, for his height, the big... I actually looked into this recently, because I've heard that they're light for their size, but I never knew the statistics of it, but, like, the biggest one, I think it was, Trespasser was the one at the end of Pacific Rim. He was, like, grossly underweight. I think he wasn't, so they're all being weighed in tons, but he was being weighed in the thousands of tons, whereas Godzilla is being weighed in the 100,000 tons.
So it's like basically it's 1,000 tons.
Yeah, basically.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's like
Like cardboard cutouts?
yeah, right? I think it's both because they're like aliens.
Okay.
But yeah, there would be no issue at all for Godzilla to take them on. I'm trying to think what else was there. There was like some other kaiju that I didn't recognize. That the big argument there was saying they don't know the origin of it, but it was clearly explained in the movie it was in. But yeah, I'm trying to remember who else is on there. Oh, I know they had Gyaos. Gyaos from Gamera. And they had the audacity to say that Gyaos was has been a staple kaiju for Godzilla for years, when he has never been in a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing of him.
No, yeah, I don't blame you. He's a Gamera villain, so I don't know how much you guys know about Gamera.
I'm more inclined toward Godzilla.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, Yeah, but even after they edited the article, they're like, yeah, no, Gyaos has still totally been in a Godzilla movie at some point, even though he is a Gamera foe. And I'm like, no, he hasn't. I've seen them all. I know. He's not in there.
The person who wrote the article just has like a very, very brief knowledge of what Godzilla can do.
Yeah, like honestly though, it's a very poorly written article.
So they usually typically focus on getting as much articles as they can, like quantity over quality.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Which actually, this brings into a talking point that I wanted to bring up today. So I recently saw like a couple videos of the Colossal Titan from Attack on Titan versus Godzilla. And my first thought process is like, I can't even entertain that as a possibility, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, Colossal Titan works because it's fighting humans, and nothing more advanced than humans.
Yeah, he is... The only advantage he has is his size. That's it.
Is he like 60 meters?
He is 60 meters, and upon doing the... So here's the thing. People specifically pit him against the original Godzilla, because that one's only 50 meters tall. Everything else is bigger. Oh, there I go.
Is that doing math? That's not even 200 feet.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I actually did I looked at all the different Godzilla forms over the years, and I calculated their, like, average height. So, and not including the two, like, evolution forms in Shin Godzilla, I got an average height of about 70 meters. Which is still about a good 30 feet taller than the Colossal Titan. And not even mentioning the fact that the Colossal can barely even move. Like...
Does that version of Godzilla still have all of his, like, you know, his atomic breath and all that?
Well, yeah, the atomic breath is a staple of the character. So, yeah, he has the atomic breath. He has more... Even, like, the weakest form of Godzilla has the atomic breath, has the atomic breath, he has the thick, scaly hide for protection, he has massive size, and, like, all the claws and teeth and tail to, like, just kick his ass. Like, this isn't a Goku versus Superman thing where I'm like, oh yeah, I can kind of see either way. No, this isn't a competition at all.
Was that also in the article, or were you...
This isn't an article thing. This is I saw a few videos, and they kept feeding it to me. I'm like, no, this is dumb. There's no contest. You can't even, and not to mention if it's like near water, he's just screwed.
Well, I never actually seen Godzilla swim before until the latest installment.
He does swim in one of them. In Godzilla 2000, you actually see like a very brief moment of him swimming. Like rubber suit Godzilla swimming.
He's got his snorkel, he's scuba diving.
Well, actually, I don't know if you saw it, but Funky Kong was actually just wearing a snorkel in that water level.
That's pretty groovy.
That is this is SML joke like that where it's like, it's the new sexy Ken with a puppy underwater wearing a snorkel. That's not how snorkels work. I'm like, yeah, you're right, that's not how snorkels work.
Did you say SML or SNL?
SML, Super Mario Logan.
Okay.
Also, I'll be fully honest, I don't even remember officially starting recording.
What? Really?
Are we recording?
Yes, we've been recording.
We're about like,
Yeah.
We're 10 minutes in.
I've been talking to you guys, but I don't even remember starting recording.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I made that clear.
We've just been going, and that's okay. I was like, wait a minute.
You've been oddly silent.
Banter for before the show, and now we're here.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
we'll do a lights camera action.
Oh, there I go. Into the sweet abyss. Oh yeah, also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I now have 99 lives.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I used all the banana coins I've been taking to get some power-ups, namely a bunch more lives, and also I got balloons. Like, the kind of balloons that can save me from falling, yet it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I throw out the balloon. Hootin' balloons!
This might,
Huh?
this might come as a surprise, but oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. This might come as a surprise, but I actually have never tried a roller coaster until this past summer.
Really?
Yeah, so I was just thinking about that, and I was like, we went on the most basic roller coaster, but I was still like not used to it. Not that it was scary, but it was just like you're moving so fast, and at the end,
fuck.
it, like, jerked,
Uh-huh.
it jerked the seat, and it like destroyed like my nuts.
Yeah, you see, I can't say anything because I absolutely hate roller coasters. Like, I cannot deal with roller coasters in any fashion. Like, I am terrified by the Little Dipper at Six Flags. I did the same goddamn thing again.
I think roller coasters I can see myself doing if I wean myself into it. The ones I hate is like, you know, the tornado and like Hurricane Harbor.
Yeah.
Where you're spinning around. I absolutely hate that.
Yeah, that's fair. It's funny, I hate roller coasters, yet I love the Fiddler's Fling at Six Flags.
The Fiddler's, which one is that one?
That's the one where you, like... Ooh, that's the one where you, like... Oh, man, it's hard to describe. So you're in, like, a little seat thing, right? And they're all... It's like a bunch of seats on a big disc. And so the disc rotates, and each of your seats rotates as well. And it's like a centrifugal force type thing, where the person on the end, and I think the one person on the outermost side of the seat is the one getting crushed. Oh god, oh god. Okay.
This is all in the air, right?
No, it's on the ground. You could not convince me to do it if it was in the air, Mike. Like, I hate roller coasters so much.
You know the ones that, I've never been on, have you ever been on one of those ones where it's like, like you're either on a tube or you're in a room and then they raise you up and all of a sudden they just drop the room and you're just free falling?
I have not been
like
on
Tower
those.
of Terror?
Yeah, Tower of Terror.
Oh, least favorite roller coaster.
Would you count that as a roller coaster?
Yeah.
I'd call it a thrill ride. I wouldn't.
guess you could argue that it's just a ride.
I was
Least
thinking.
favorite ride.
Yeah, that's.
Sounds like a close experience with death.
Because when I think roller coaster, I think tracks and, well, a coaster. You know what I mean? Oh! Oh yeah, these levels are like really cool.
There was actually this one time where we were at the Great Wolf Lodge, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get over my I hate spinning rides, but I'm gonna get over my irrational fear.
Yeah.
So there was this moderately like medium size, like maybe small like tornado ride. All four of us went in, and they said, whatever you do, you have to hold on to the inner tube. All four of you. I'm like, okay. But when we actually went in, my tiny lanky arms couldn't hold the inner tube. So when we splashed to the highest point, I let go.
Oh no!
I was just like, it was like, think of Michelangelo's, you know the famous painting? Where he's raising a finger to God and they're like touching?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me at the highest point, and that's them trying to pull me back.
He was getting raptured.
And I was like, I hate it. And they're like, that's because you didn't hold on, you almost died.
I was like, oh.
You weak boy.
I was like, it's because the ride
You know, I had a similar experience like that at Kalahari. For some reason, we had the Cambios were with us that time, or at the very least, Joey was with us, and so Joey is one of those guys that on water slides he leans in order to get more of an experience out of it,
Oh, no.
which I absolutely hate Though I've gotten used to it in recent years. But I still don't like it. So, at the Kalahari, he leaned a bit too hard, and he flipped the raft. And so you had me come out of the slide, then him, then our raft. And it was yeah, pretty much. And that was just picture like free falling in a water slide in the dark. And you're just like, I have no idea what is going on. All I know is that I must survive.
Well, if he was leaning to immerse himself in the experience, well, he got what he wanted. As much immersion as you could want.
Pretty much. And we are out of time, so we'll have to see you guys next time.